The sign says Pee-Pee's Playhouse, or it used to anyway. Now it looks more like Pee-Pee's Dlayhouse. The sign says Tall and Thin Shop, and hey, it's right. That's just about the tallest and thinnest shop you've ever seen. It's Dominic, one of your part-time Native American employees. He works under the professional name Runnin' Gag. The union told you that you had to have a cigar store-style Indian out in front when you opened your pharmacy. But since there were lots of out-of-work real Indians in the neighborhood, you decided it would be politically correct to hire them.
Morning, Dominic.
Morning, Freddy.
What's new?
Let's see. I finished reading A Century of Dishonor last night. Quite impressive. That Helen Hunt Jackson really knows how to evoke an image of the white man's treachery. Do you know how many treaties your people have signed and then broken in the past 20 years alone?
Excuse me, I heard someone calling me or something.
Score! You unlock the door. Ta-da! 500 points. You're halfway through the game. This hand-painted sign adds a real touch of friendly, folksy atmosphere to the place. It also spells pharmacy phonetically, inbreeding being as popular as it is around here. Back then, this is what was known as a support system. Your overhead designer lamps are rarely used, since the pharmacy closes at sunset. Ah, your diploma from the University of Hicksville School of Apothecary Sciences and other good guesses. The old alma mater. What memories. You thought an ice cream stand would attract customers. Mostly it attracts cockroaches, especially now that the iced cream deliveries have stopped. This bottle is filled with this century's most incredible medical breakthrough. On the upper shelf of the right display case, you keep some of your hot sellers. Prospector's Pride Uranium Hair Highlighter. Her Majesty's second favorite Real Cream Toffee Lumps. Where'd you get those Rosy Cheeks face pincers? Chap Spit Mucous Membrane Astringent Balm. Old Crater Face's Arsenic Complexion Tablets. And Smathers & Smathers Scrape Me Off the Ceiling Lord Jalapeno Arthritis Rub. It's the back counter where you, Freddy Pharkas, frontier pharmacist extraordinaire, dispense your wares. This multi-instrument piano roll-style juke machine is called a symphonium. Trouble is, the company that sold it to you went out of business after producing only one roll. And how many times can a person listen to Does Your Chewing Tobacco Lose Its Flavor on the bedpost overnight? This sign clearly lets the townsfolk know that the prescription counter is in the back of the store.
Someday, maybe there'll be a glass tube there, bent in the shape of the word prescription, filled with a rare gas that will glow in brilliant colors. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Boy, that'd make people actually want to buy drugs.
Frederick!
Why, Miss Prim, you sure are looking purty today.
Now, Frederick, you may call me Penelope if you please. After all, I think we're to that point in our relationship.
She must be talking about the hayride you both went on last month. Or the square dance you both went to last week. or the cow-tipping expedition you both went on last night.
Well then, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company this fine morning?
Oh, this isn't a social call, I'm afraid. I have this rather important prescription Doc Gillespie gave me. I was hoping you could fill it as soon as possible.
My pleasure, Penelope.
Why, the poor dear! She must be suffering from the vapors, those injurious exhalations produced within the body creating feelings of hypochondria and depression. Her prescription is in Doc's usual scrawl and smells of whiskey, so you know it's authentic. You study Penelope's prescription and prepare to carefully fill it. You wouldn't want to make a mistake with her medicine. You picked up this old armoire at the farmer's market. It gave you a hernia. So instead of paying the doctor's bills, the owner let you keep it. Your dad unloaded his old vaudeville trunk on you. Not on purpose, though. He didn't know you were standing underneath when he unloaded it off the top of the stagecoach. Ever since then, you've had brief blackouts. But what the hey? Free trunk, right? It's your seamy, pasture-pedic, 100% rawhide-filled mattress. You bumped into it at a sidewalk sale and fractured your shin. They let you take it home, which was cheaper than paying to have your leg fixed. While window shopping in Chowchilla, your eye fell on this plain but serviceable nightstand. They got your eye back in, but the owner didn't want to touch the nightstand anymore, and he let you keep it. Lovely old glass-fronted bookcase containing some of your favorite leisure time reading material. Thoracic Park by Michael Crowton, A Brief History of Slime by Loogie J. Hawking, Diabetics by O. Mom Hubbard, Nasal Passages by Gail Shewiz, and How to Satisfy a Sheep Every Time and Make It for More, which you keep out of sight behind the other volumes. You ran across this desk chair outside the general store. In so doing, you tripped and knocked out 2 teeth. You threatened to sue the owner, but he placated you by giving you this fine chair to keep. You stumbled onto this big old dresser at a moving sale and broke your toe. So rather than pay to have your toe fixed, the owner let you keep the dresser. In fact, you get all your furniture by accident.